The opposition People's National Party is calling for better legislation to hold companies like Windalco accountable for environmental breaches. Opposition leader Mark Golding made the call yesterday as he toured communities impacted by a chemical spill that caused a fish kill in the Rio Cobre in St. Catherine.
This cannot go on any longer. This is not the first time it's happened.
Opposition leader Mark Golding raising concerns about a chemical spill from bauxite company Windalco, which polluted the Rio Cobre a week ago. Mr. Golding insists that the government can do more to reduce incidents like this one.
We have been calling on the government to amend the NRC Act to put meaningful penalties and remediation compensation clauses into it. They have not done anything about it. And this has now inflicted a calamity on communities like this one here in Kent Village. They say they're going to draw down the performance bond. It sounds like enough money, but you believe me when I tell you, when you work out the losses that people will have sustained by not having any fish in this river for probably a year till it's restocked and having been flushed, plus all of the other losses of which I spoke, that money is going to be insufficient.
The National Environment and the Planning Agency, NEPA, will draw down on the full amount of Windalco's environmental performance bond, which is valued at over $771,000. NEPA is to also suspend Windalco's environmental permit. The state agency will be meeting with Windalco on Monday regarding the penalties. At a news conference on Friday, NEPA confirmed that Windalco's bauxite refinery in Yuatan is the source of the pollution and contaminants that impacted the Rio Cobre. Member of Parliament for St. Catherine North Central, Natalie Nita Garvey, has concerns about possible long-term health implications.
Nobody knows what the long-term effects will be on pregnant women with children. Nobody has any idea. And years to come, when we hear of this, what will happen? What will be the redress for those persons? The truth is the Bureau of Standards needs to do a separate testing of the water outside of what NWC will do and outside of what the Ministry of Health will do.
One of the things that we've been exploring is the possibility of perhaps a tribunal that is set up to deal with environmental issues, because this is just one of the many environmental issues that we have to face day to day.
In the meantime, Mr. Golding believes that part of the problem is that NEPA operates from the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation.
Location of NEPA, the environmental watchdog, within the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation is a clear conflict of interest, which is not serving the best interests of the public of Jamaica. Environmental protection needs to be independently pursued. It cannot be subordinated to short-term growth-inducing strategies.